Alright, let's talk about jewels. So in this video we're gonna talk about most of the normal jewels that we can get. I'm also gonna talk about some of the monster jewels and champion jewels. I'm gonna talk about it, but it's really not free to play. So we're gonna focus on what's free to play here. All right, so first of all, as far as jewels are concerned, if you go to my cabinet here, so basically you have that's normal jewels. You have, let's say, three types of jewels where you have defense and attack for ranged, infantry, and cavalry. You also get some engine, so siege attack jewels. And you got like three types of wall jewels. You got your trap attack, your trap defense, and also your wall defense. So these are the normal jewels. And also there's some monster jewels, which I would say there's like three. There's like three categories, I'd say. So there's the cav, inf, and range type of jewels. So cav would be Gargantua, where you get a boost of attack and defense. You got the same thing with infantry with Terror Jewel, and you also have the same with Worm, where you get range attack and range defense. So that's one type. The other type would be the travel speed for each type. So cavalry would be saber jewels, where you got cav, HP, and travel speed. You got the same thing with Trojan, which is infantry, and also Grim, which is range. And then there's like all the others, I'd say. Noceros is mainly food production and army capacity. Not very useful. I try to put them, when I have like a blue one, I'll put them on my gathering set for the army capacity. You also got the Griffin, which gives trap attack and trap defense, which mostly useless. Yep, mostly useless. And there's also Champion Jewel, which give you travel speed and army max HP. Very hard to obtain for free to play, so I'm not gonna talk about those. And then obviously you got the monster jewels. They're pretty nice. At the moment I have two grays, but on my set I have a bunch of greens and blues, I guess. But it's kind of different. So I'm not really gonna talk about Monster Hunt Jewel in this video. So I'm mostly gonna talk about. So first we're gonna talk about normal jewels and how to get them. So there's several ways to get them. I'd say that the most common one would be with guild coins. You buy them for around 100,000 guild coins. So on a daily basis, you get at least 40,000 guild coins if you do your help. As you can see, I've maxed my daily helps. So it's very important to do that on a daily basis. Some days there's some special events. So coming up, I believe, there's a spring gala, which will give you 3 times more guild coins for. That's 4 days. That's pretty good. So it's very important. Whenever you see that 3 times or 2 times, you max out your guild coins. Very important. You also get some guild coins from Guild Quest. As you can see, like 100 for grays and 400 for 400 for green. I don't remember what's blue and the other levels, but basically I get 9. I'm VIP 15, so I get 9. So in this scenario, I'm getting like 800 from the grays and 400, so I'm getting 1200 guild coins. So I guess you get about, like, on average with the greens and the blues, you get about like 2,000 per scroll, which I suggest that you whenever there's a special event, like in that case we saw the spring gala, which coming up in 2 days. Guild quests are giving 2 more experience resources and twice the guild coins, so it's better to keep them for this special event. Admin quest, there's never a special event like that, so you can use them as you get them. But for a guild quest, very important to maximize, optimize whenever that event happens. So basically, on average, you should be getting like I'd say at least 50,000 guild coin a day. So basically, you can get about a chest every 2 days if you do that. I prefer to stock them because I use my guild coin during Guildfest. Even though Guildfest is now over and I still have this amount, so I should be buying some, which I'm probably gonna do that for a future video where I'm gonna open a bunch of chests. So that's the, let's say that's the main way to get them. Another way to get jewels is with obviously Guildfest. So right now, Guildfest's about to finish. One more day. I've done all I need to do for Guildfest. Got a good score, rank 8 at the moment. Obviously, I'm gonna drop a little bit because some people are not done. But basically, in your rewards, there's you will get most likely some gray jewels that you can select. You will also get the opportunity. So as you can see, I get to choose in those two, and then you'll get sometimes the jewel chest also. So a great way to get jewels is, as you can see, 12 in here. I'm definitely gonna select that whenever I'm done. So Guildfest is a great way to get some jewels. All right, another way. So basically, another way to get jewels, if you have pack 4, you get a special skill from called Payday at level 10. You get 3 of them every 3 days. Obviously, it's on cooldown. I click on that whenever it's off cooldown. It's very good. And you get random normal jewels, so not monster jewels. And in ever since I've got that, I think I've gotten 1 legendary so far. It was a defense jewel, still pretty good for blasts. But on average, you get, let's say, 2 grays and one green, 1 blue. Obviously, you sometimes get like 3 grays, 3 siege. That sucks, but still, it adds up over time. It's a great way to get it. Obviously, it takes about, I'd say on average 2 years to unlock pack 4, so it can take some time. But still, down the line, when you're at that point, you are probably in the same situation as me, where let's say, for instance, if I look at my mix set, I got a couple legendaries in there, but they're mostly all purple at that point, except for the monster jewels. But they're mostly purple, and I'm on the I'm basically upgrading from purple to gold. So this is very helpful. Another good way is with admin and guild quest. You can get some jewels. Right now, I don't think I have any. Let's look at the guild quest. I don't. So let's open up a couple ones. I will refresh that just to show what kind of jewels you can get, and I will also show a summary of what I did earlier today. As I opened up 100 scroll, so that's 1,000 quest, and I'll show basically what I got, which is kind of nice. It's obviously you're not gonna get a lot of jewels from this, but as you can see right there, I got a defense gap gray. The color of the jewel is based on the color of the quest. So if you have a jewel and it's a green quest, it's gonna be a green jewel. All right, and that's it on this one. So I'm at 788. When I did this earlier, I was at 891. So I did about I did exactly 100 earlier today. So let's jump on that screen for a second. Okay, so as you can see, I opened 1,000 admin quests. So basically at VIP 15, that's 100 scrolls times 10. These are all the jewels I got. It's basically the equivalent of 33 gray jewels. So basically one gray jewel per every 30 quests slash 3 scroll at VIP 15. It's totally random. As you can see, I didn't get any cav attack, I didn't get any range defense, and I'm missing also a wall defense. So it's totally random. I only got one blue, I got 2 greens. So I'm very happy about the range ones though, because this is a ranged. My main free-to-play account is a ranged blast account, so everything with range boost helps. So I was glad for that, but that's basically a sample of what you can get. 100 is not that big. I'm sure you can go on YouTube also. I've seen in the past people doing like 1,000 scrolls just to see what you can get. So but yeah, it's another way to do it. I suggest that for the admin quests, just open them as you get them. Don't be lazy like me, just yeah, open them. But for the guild quests scrolls, wait for them for special events. Okay, so we've talked about guild coins, we've talked about the familiar, we've talked about guild quest and the admin and guild quest, guild fest also. So these are ways to get jewels. Now normal jewels you can also get from completing and not completing but ranking in I guess it's elements. Yes, let's look at the top 5 for. See, you can get some pretty nice loot from like doing rank 1 and 11. These obviously they give from gray to gold. In my experience, you usually get grays, and if you're lucky, you get a green. I've never gotten anything good from a gold one like this. To me, these are usually better because you're guaranteed a green. But if you get a wall green or a trap, it's not worth that much. So you get those only if you get rank 3 or higher. So very difficult. If you're low castle 24 or lower, it's a little bit easier to rank high on these events, but still it's very it's not a reliable way to get some jewels. And I would say okay, one more thing, you can get some with labyrinth. I think it's a reward. Yes, but it's very rare also. You can get some, but don't do labyrinth in the hopes of getting a jewel chest. One last thing, I guess transmutation lab. You can get whenever you have like 26, well, yeah, 26, 27, 28 essence. There's a chance you're gonna get a jewel chest, a common jewel chest, just like this one. So, well, it's rare, but it's the lowest you can get. So those are the ways you can get normal jewels. As far as monster jewels, basically you have to hit those monsters. Gargantua is, so terror jewels and worm jewels are very easier to get than Gargantua jewels. And then the other ones, Saber, Trojan, and Grim, are, I think they're probably rarer. The way I do this is I use these jewels on my blast sets, and I use one good way to use the travel speed jewels is to put them in your speed set. So for instance, let me just bring up my speed set. I know that on my main that's what I did, so it's on my gather, but yeah, I didn't do that. See, well, no, that's not true. I got a gray saber ultra. So I don't have great travel speed jewels, but basically there's it's a good thing to put some travel speed. It's only 1%. So on your travel speed or your gathering, it's good to have travel speed. So that's a good use of it. I don't think these jewels are that great. And same thing, same goes with the champion jewels. I don't think these are great even when they're really high. And for free to play players, I mean, like I got 2 in 3 years, 2 grays in 3 years. So you got to get lucky. And as far as the Griffin jewel, to me that's a meme jewel. I put that on my fake set. So I know someone asked a question on a comment on one of the video and said, "Hey, why do you have some gold wall jewels on your set?" Well, that's my offline set. So that's my appear offline. So if I wanna get some free kills, I just put that set. I let my shield drop, and I let people break my wall, and then I put an emote, and that's it. I got some free kills. I don't do that often though, as you can tell. But yeah, I'll definitely do it a lot more when let's say when all my set is filled with jewels and my comp is a little bit better, so I can meme a little bit more. So that's basically it for jewels. Save your guild coins for that. Obviously, to me, guild coins are for jewels, and therefore migration scroll. If you're free to play, you should not have a very high might, so it should always cost you 1 scroll whenever you migrate. So 810, like I said, you get about 50,000 a day just from guild quest and sending helps. Now you can also get some in your guild. One of the thing you can get, if people buy gifts, if they buy packs, one of the rewards from those bonus chests, you can get some guild coins from those. The special box that when it's filled, you also can get some guild coins from that. And whenever there's Phantom Knight, that can be a reward, but that's about it. So I guess like 50,000 a day takes you about 16 days to get a migration scroll. So if you migrate every 2-3 months, every other guild coins that you get, you should save for a jewel chest. I don't think there's anything else you should buy with your guild coins. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing I would buy. Relocators, yeah, that's a great thing, but I have enough. I kill level 3. I hit and kill level 3 monsters every day, so I get a bunch of those, more than I use. So there's nothing else you should buy. Talent Tome's it's not bad, and I think Talent Swap Talent Reset is also a good one. So if you change those a lot, you could, but let's say Equipment Quill is also a good one whenever you have a new quick swap, but you should only need only a couple ones, and they should be permanent quick swap, in my opinion. So that's basically it. Like I said, my mix set looks like this. Some jewels, like on this one, it's Cav. I don't use this as a mix equipment, but my mix set is basically my best equipment from each of my set. So that's why it's kind of mixed. It's not the best, but it is what it is, and I'm starting to get some gold. So if you guys have other methods of getting some jewels, feel free to comment below. And once again, thanks for watching.